And based on Charlie Kirk's hatred of King, it makes sense to assume he would have fallen into one of the categories of people who despised King. Would Charlie have hated King enough to be a Southern Democrat, a Democrat? These were segregationist governors, senators, and sheriffs who were the most visible enemies of King's movement. George Wallace stood in schoolhouse doors declaring, "Segregation forever."
I say segregation now, segregation tomorrow, and segregation forever.
Bull Connor unleashed dogs and fire hoses on children.
Commissioner of Public Safety Eugene Bull Connor ordered police and firemen to attack the children with high-pressure hoses, batons, and police dogs. Images of the children being brutally assaulted by the police appeared on television and in newspapers across the country and world.
They used the power of law and violence to resist every step towards equality. Or would he have been an FBI or a police agent? The Bureau targeted King as an enemy of the state. J. Edgar Hoover wiretapped his phones, bugged his hotel rooms, tried to blackmail him, and even sent him a letter urging him to take his own life. Hoover called him the most dangerous Negro in America.
One of the larger stains the FBI has ever had to endure on its not-so-spotless record was revealed in its entirety Thursday, a letter asking Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to kill himself, signed, sealed, and delivered by J. Edgar Hoover's FBI. The letter was discovered by a Yale history professor who penned an op-ed for the New York Times.
Police brutalized his movements. Peaceful protesters were beaten, jailed, and even killed. From Alabama to Selma, the police wearing neutral enforcers of law, they were weapons of segregation. Or maybe he would have been a Republican. At first, many Northern Republicans supported civil rights legislation. But when MLK turned his focus to poverty and condemned the Vietnam War, Republicans like Richard Nixon turned against him, building the Southern strategy to appeal to the same white voters who despised MLK. He is definitely too tough on King to be a white moderate. White moderates across both parties tried to silence him. King himself wrote that the greatest stumbling block was not the open racist, but the moderates who told him to wait, to slow down, to stop making trouble. They wanted him to be quiet, patient, and polite, while their children grow up in a world that never changed. As Charlie was a YouTuber, would he have fitted in more with the media? The media and public smeared King. Newspapers accused him of stirring hate. Pundits called his matches disruptive. Ordinary